but you have to wake up. How can I better my life? How can I be a better version of myself? How can I be a better person? What do I need to do? What changes do I need to make? What habits do I need to cultivate? What things do I need to be doing? What are the things I need to stop doing? Because definitely there are some things we have been doing that have not been evolving us. Hi guys, my name is Enel Blee, a YouTuber based in Benin City, Nigeria. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, you're highly welcome to this channel. So welcome to this channel. I also want to say a big thank you to my returning subscribers. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for subscribing, for returning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment on our video. Yes, tell us your opinion, what you think. Feel free to drop a comment. I would really appreciate your feedback. Yes guys, so let's dive into the video today. So this video is going to be more of leveling up. It's going to be me giving advice on how to level up your life in all areas. Yes, so you know this year is a new year, so we all want to be the better version of ourselves. We want to be the best version of ourselves this year. So this video is basically going to be me giving out advice on how you can become the best version of yourself this year. Yeah, stay tuned. Let's dive into the video. 2023 has come just like every other year, and trust me guys, it's likely going to remain so if you do not make intentional decisions on how to become the best version of yourself this year. If you are not intentional about your goals, trust me, nothing is going to change. Just like every other year, it will pass by and you'll be like, oh, we're in 2024. So what's my point? You have to be intentional with your decisions this year. Don't wait for things to just happen. Decide on what you want to manifest this year. Put them out in a plan and work towards them. Trust me, you have a lot of work to do, because at the end of the day, nothing just happens without you putting your own efforts. As much as you're praying, you also have to be doing. You have a part to play in your manifestation, in all you want this year. In achieving your goals this year, you have a role to play. There is a role for you to play, and that role is your doing. You have to do something. When God sees what you're doing, then He knows what to bless. When in a situation where you're not doing anything, then tell me, what is God going to bless? You're not taking any step of faith. You're just there waiting for miracles to happen. What is God going to bless? So, in as much as there's a God factor to life, trust me, there is also a you factor. There is also a me factor. I have a role to play. You have a role to play in what we want to see in our lives this year. All the goals you've written out, all the things you want to achieve, you do have a role to play. Enough of us trying to point fingers. Oh, they have to do. You have a role. You need to take ownership of your life. It's my life. What do I need to do to better my life? What do I need to do to become the better version of myself? Ask yourself this. Personally, I've decided to be intentional with my life this year. Yes, in as much as I know that there's a God factor to life, I also know that there is a me factor. There is a me factor. There is a you factor. We all have roles to play in the manifestation of our destiny. We have roles to play in the manifestation of our goals. Everything you've written out, God is not going to come down to do it. You have to do something about it. God can bless you with ideas. He can bless you with the gifts of people. But what are you doing? What are you doing? What step of faith are you taking towards that goal, towards the manifestation of your destiny? What step are you taking? I've come to understand that the only difference between successful people and others is that they never give up. They keep trying again and again after every fall. For some people, you may give up, but you see successful people, they have failed a lot of times. They keep failing and failing, but the only thing that is good and different about them is that they never give up. After every fall, they rise up, pick up their bag, and continue pushing. So guys, this is 2023. You have to focus on what matters most to you. And you have to try to be intentional about it and focus on it. What matters to me is likely not going to matter to you. As human beings, we all have things that actually do matters to you. We all have things that makes us happy. Those are the things you should focus on this year, not irrelevancies. What gives your life meaning? What makes your heart beat? What gives you joy? Those are the things you should learn to focus most on this year. Ignore distractions. They are everywhere, trust me. This is a new year, 2023, and it's already ticking. The clock is ticking. Time is not waiting for anyone. It doesn't even wait for the president. It's not going to wait for you. So whatever plans you have to start working towards that plan, because as you see, time is not waiting for anyone. If you don't make intentional decisions about your life this year, trust me guys, it's just going to be like every other year. It will just come and go, and you'll be like, oh, this year was, you keep saying, oh, this year was. But you have to wake up. How can I better my life? How can I be a better version of myself? How can I be a better person? What do I need to do? What changes do I need to make? What habits do I need to cultivate? What things do I need to be doing? What are the things I need to stop doing? Because definitely there are some things we have been doing that have not been evolving us. There's some things that we have been doing that has been holding us back. So it's time for you to sit down and evaluate your life. As adults, one beautiful thing I think we should always do is evaluate yourself. Sit down sometimes, evaluate yourself, check your life, have a track record of your life. How has my life been? What are the things that I've been doing? What kind of decisions have I been taking? What kind of steps have I been taking? How have I been with people? All these things needs to be put into consideration for you to become a better version of yourself. Because you can't keep doing the same old thing and expect a different result. You have been the same old you 1 year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and nothing has happened. It's time for you to sit down and evaluate yourself and make changes where necessary. Because the truth is, there are always places and areas of our lives that need changes. There are areas. Personally, for me now, I've been on this self-development journey for about 2 years now. I really wanted to be a better version of myself because, it just comes to a point whereby you've been doing the same thing, but you're expecting a different result. And I just realized that, okay, why don't I do something different? Why don't I think of how to better myself? Better myself in all areas. If you do not wake up, 10 years from now, you're going to look back and ask yourself, what have I been doing? Nothing will change until we change. Nothing is going to change until we decide that, okay, I need a change in my life. That moment you realize and tell yourself, okay, I need a change in my life, in my financial aspect, of my life, in my relationship, in my business, I need a change in my life. When you get to that time, trust me, nothing can stop you. Because at that time, you will want to do everything to make sure you become the better version of yourself. Like I said before, you can't keep doing the same old thing and expect a different result. You've been doing a particular thing for 1 year in aspects of your finances, and you've been keep getting a particular result that you are not pleased with. It's time to sit down and evaluate what you have been doing. Check and look well, seek advice from people, read books, and you realize that there are things that you probably have been doing very wrong in terms of your relationship, in terms of your marriage. Probably you've been having issues in your marriage, you've been having misunderstanding in your relationship, the relationship never goes well. There's something to change, there's something that needs to be corrected. If you're a girl and probably you've never been in a stable relationship, or you've never been in a relationship for 3 months, 6 months, something is definitely wrong somewhere. It's time for you to sit down and evaluate yourself. Could it be my character? Could it be how I relate to this guy? Could it be that I'm too quick to get? Could it be that I'm too fast? I push things, I rush things. Could it be I give in to sex so easily? There is always something that needs to be corrected. And if you check and you're honest to yourself, you realize that there's something that you have actually been doing wrong that has made you not to be able to stay in a relationship for 6 months. Could it be in your marriage, you're always having issues with your husband? Oh, sometimes we are quick to say, oh, my husband does this, he's not a good husband, he's not that. But what about you? There's something that can be changed in you. I know that it takes two to tango, but when situation where you feel like, oh, your marriage is not working, let the change start from you. Sit down and evaluate. Okay, it's not working. This man is behaving a certain way. What can I do about it? Obviously, I can't change him, but I can change myself. I can work on myself. Maybe by changing myself, he is going to see the change and also wants this change to manifest in his life. Probably I've been handling the situation in a bad way. Okay, your husband comes home late. It's possible you've been handling it in a bad way. Probably you nag. Trust me, nagging is not going to solve it. It's not going to solve it. So you need to calm down, evaluate what you've been doing that has not been working. Evaluate it, seek advice, read books, and you will discover where you have been messing up, where you have been doing is wrong, and make the necessary changes where needed. So the first step to becoming a better version of yourself now is I need to write out the areas of your life that needs to be worked on, the areas of your life that needs to be fixed. Write them out. It could be in your relationship, it could be in your marriage, it could be your business, it could be your finances, it could just be anything. Write out everything that you intend to manifest this year, everything you want to manifest, write them out. And whatever you need to do to get you closer to that thing you want to manifest, start doing it. Start doing it. Time is not going to wait for you. Time is ticking, it's ticking. And trust me, you can't be a fool forever. If you've been a fool for the past 5 years, it's time to wake up and tell yourself the truth. Because I believe as human beings, we know the truth. Sometimes we just shy away from the truth. but we know the truth. We know that sometimes the things we have been doing is not evolving us, but we just can't let those things go, probably because we are used to it, we are addicted to it, we feel we can't do without those things. Trust me, there's nothing you cannot do without. I used to feel like I can't do without my mom because I loved her so dearly. I loved her so dearly. I grew up with my mom. I never thought I could do without her. But see me today, I'm doing without her. Even though I cry on a daily basis, whenever her thoughts come to my mind, I always cry. I miss her so much. But the truth is, there's nothing you cannot do without. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Nothing is going to change until you make the change, until you are intentional about that change. Nothing is going to change. Nothing will change until you decide and say, okay, this is what I need to do to get closer to where I want to be. This is what I need to be doing on a daily basis. This is the people I need to cut off from. This is the kind of life I need to cut off from. Until you make that change. That is why I always use intentional. I think in this channel, you will notice that I love using that word intentional. You just have to be intentional about everything in life. Before now, I used to wait for things to happen. I wait for this. I'm like, oh, this is not, I feel. But I recently discovered that you just have to be intentional about your life. You have to be intentional about your joy. You have to be intentional about your peace. You have to be intentional about your finances. You have to be intentional about your marriage. If you neglect these things and think, oh, they will fix themselves, trust me, you will be shocked to go back and see how much ruin you have caused to those things. Nothing fixes itself. You have to be intentional. You have to put in the work. Put in the work into every areas of your life that you want to see a change this year. The change is not going to come until you decide. You wake up, until you wake up and decide that I want to see a change in this area of my life. You do not have to flog yourself for what didn't work out in your life. Probably last year you tried so many things that didn't work out. Do not flog yourself. It's life. Life happens. Life happens, and trust me, all those things that didn't work out, there's a plan for them. Nothing just happens. For me, I feel like nothing just happens in life. Everything has a purpose. Wake up and try again. Keep trying. Do not give up. You tried last year, it didn't work out. That does not mean you shouldn't try again. Keep trying. Trust me, one day you're going to be amazed at the results you get. So do not flog yourself about what didn't work out last year. You have a new opportunity to try again. Today is a new day, a new opportunity to try it again. It didn't work yesterday doesn't mean it's not going to work today. Every day comes with its grace, different energy, different spirit. So it's a new day, you have a new opportunity to try it again. It's a new year, you have a new opportunity to try it again. Your relationship didn't work out last year, okay? Take your time, build yourself, develop yourself, and try it again. You don't want to keep repeating the same mistake over and over again, because doing that will definitely mean you have not learned your lessons. If you truly have learned your lessons, you will not repeat the same mistake you made in the past. 2023, you have to let go of everything that has not been evolving you. Everything that has not been pushing you towards where you want to be, you have to let them go. Because at the end of the day, they are only wasting your time. Whatever is not evolving you, it's only wasting your time. Whatever is not making you a better person, is only wasting your time. And you know that time lost can never be regained. It can never. Yes, guys, it's time to get real with your life. It's time to ask yourself, what is important to me? What matters to me? What makes my heart beat? What gives me joy? What gives meaning to my life? Sometimes we think, okay, money. I know money is important, but see, there are some people with all this money, yet there's no joy, there's no peace in their life. They don't feel fulfilled. What's that thing that makes your heart beat? It's time to start going after those things. It's time to start chasing your purpose. Why are you here? Because at the end of the day, we are not going to be in this life forever. There were people that died last year. They never knew they were going to die. And the thing is that death doesn't tell anybody it's coming. It can happen to anybody. But are you ready? What have you done? What impact have you done? Have you contributed to the world? What impact have you impacted in the people, or in the lives of people around you? It's time to focus on the things that gives meaning to your life and let go of the things that are not. Like I said before, everything that is not evolving you, it's time to let them go. It's time to let them go because they are only wasting your time. So, if you want to manifest great things this year, write out your plans. What do you want to see this year? What do you want to manifest this year? Write them out and start doing what you need to do to achieve them. Focus on how you intend to achieve them. Write out those plans. Focus on how you need to achieve them. Whatever steps you know will take you closer to achieving those goals, start following those steps. Everything that will not lead you closer to that goal, let them go. Let them go. Yes, and also Draw closer to mentor, to people that can help you achieve that goal, that can draw you closer to achieving that goal. Because at the end of the day, we do not know it all. We do not know it all. There's nothing as good as learning from someone who has done what you intend to do. You intend to do something, you intend to start a business. Draw closer to those that already have a business. Ask them, how did they start it? Learn from people's experiences. Be eager to learn, be inquisitive. Draw closer to people that have already climbed the milestone that you intend to climb. Yes, that's the best way to learn. Learn from people. Draw close to mentors. Listen to videos, podcasts of people that are already doing or that are already successful in the field that you intend to go into. Yes, guys, you also need to learn to let go of toxic friendship, toxic relationship. It is time to make your happiness a priority. It's time to make yourself a priority. It's time to make your goals, your destiny, your purpose a priority. Wake up. You have to wake up. You have to get to that point where you say, you know what, enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. I can't continue being in this abusive relationship. I can't continue being in this toxic relationship. I can't continue being a side chick. You have to get to that point where you realize that you deserve better than all this. Enough is enough. I can't continue wasting my money. Enough is enough. I can't continue being rich today, tomorrow get broke. No. You have to get to that point where you realize that enough is enough. I don't want to keep seeing these things manifest in my life. Until you get to that point, trust me, your change will not happen. Yes, guys, this is 2023. You need to level up in your business. You need to level up in your friendship. You need to level up in your marriage. Level up in your finances, in your mental health, in things that matters to you. It's a year of leveling up. You don't want to remain the same. You don't want to keep doing the same old thing and expect a different result. There are things you can do to improve your life, to make you a better person, and to make you become the better version of yourself. So this video is going to be more like series. Yes, it's called our Leveling Up series. More videos are going to come. I'm going to talk about leveling up in your friendship, in your marriage, in your business, in your happiness. Yes, I'm going to create more videos on those subtopics. Yeah, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel at this point, please press the red button, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, as this is going to help YouTube recommend our videos to other people. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end of this video. Thank you. Yes, see you some other time. Bye.